Ring. If you happen to find my ring among the bandit's possessions, please bring it back to me. It's easy to recognize. My name is engraved inside the band. Svetlana drops her eyes, lowering her voice. See, I feel like she's lowered her eyes and dropped her voice like 5 times. There is one more thing. Among the bandits, there's a dark-haired woman who wields dual axes. She's not bad in a fight. In fact, she can be extremely dangerous and cruel. But please, I beg you, show her mercy if you have the chance. A dark-haired woman who wields dual axes. I'd be happy to help. Svetlana nods. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful for your help. Okay. Tell me about yourself. How did you and your husband find the courage to establish a trading post in the Stolen Lands? It was Oleg's idea, though I supported him in it. We didn't realize how dangerous it was here, of course. In Restov, everyone respects their sword lords, and everyone's accustomed to relying on them. Even the mention of someone like Lady Jamandi could be enough to fend off a street thug or some other trouble. It could maybe even work in some places here, but not with the Stag Lord's men. What can you tell me about the Stag Lord? He's not just some average bandit. If no one puts a stop to him, he'll turn the Stolen Lands into his personal kingdom, a kingdom of fear and oppression. So we have some moral decisions here. Lawful good. It would be a kingdom of lawlessness. Once I've dealt with the Stag Lord, your life will improve. Chaotic good. I like adventures, but I definitely prefer the ones that involve stopping villains and helping people. Lawful evil. Fear always follows power. It would be naive to think the Stag Lord is so much different from any other ruler. Chaotic evil. In life, you either inspire fear or cower from it. I prefer to be the one who's feared. I'll deal with the Stag Lord, I have no doubt. Okay, I like adventures, but I definitely prefer the ones that involve stopping villains and helping people. Cool. She says, I can't thank you enough for the hope you've given me, but please be careful. The Stag Lord is extremely dangerous. I have to go. Farewell. Okay, so what's this person say? Oh, and Garlic, how are the playoffs going? The Lakers were playing earlier, correct? I saw Braun on Twitter. Lakers playing now. Should be late in the game, right? Like 4th? I saw a halftime post earlier, I think. Enorial 8 Eyes. I'm a Detroit Lions fan. Does that explain? Same boat, dude. Same boat. Hey, you're an adventurer, right? Seeking your fortune in the Stolen Lands? You aren't the only one of your kind here. Oh, yeah. Oh, you felt it. You felt it. Take my advice. Keep your eyes open and watch your back. Sometimes the ones who call themselves your friend are more dangerous than your enemies. Judging by the elf's voice, it's obvious that she started the day with a jug of wine. Who are you? The elf grunts. Enorial 8 Eyes. Once upon a time, I was famous throughout Absalom. Enorial 8 Eyes of the Reckless 6. Well, glory passes quickly. A few miserable decades later, and no one recognizes you on the street anymore. What a shame. What are you doing here? I sit here waiting for adventurers who are in need of help. We may be sitting here in a backwoods tavern, but in Absalom I have a lot of friends who are eager to make a few coins. They have brave hearts, but shallow pockets. A little gold would be a welcome change for them. I can send them a message, and they will come from Absalom through a portal. If you're interested, just give me a sign and we'll arrange everything right away. Also, I can summon the tutors from the Pathfinder Society, who can retrain you and your companions. They're quite willing to do this for free, the first 3 times you request their service. After that, the price of retraining will gradually increase. Such is their way of doing business with all new clients. It's a standard reset system. Nice. Hidden in text. Kinda hidden, not really. I need loyal and experienced fighters. I'd like to use the tutor service of the Pathfinders. Why are you called Eight Eyes? Once long ago, I could spot an enemy and pin him to the wall before he could even think of attacking. Some said I had 8 eyes and looked all around at once, though it seems I've outlived my nickname. And Oriole stretches her arm forward, her palm trembling noticeably. I've been drinking so much lately, it's best I don't test my skills too often. So grab one early if you want to. Is it something that it's like you do it and use it immediately, or it's like I do it and can use it later? You can also hire more party members from her. Oh, nice. Okay. Where were you when the trade post was attacked? I was hunting. Got a little lost in the mist, which is the first time that's happened to me. I guess I should go easier on the drink, but don't you imagine I'd be scared of a good fight? If only I'd known I was missing all the action. But I see you've got everything under control. Would you like to join me? No. I've got enough things to do already. You'd better manage on your own. A famous Pathfinder here in the middle of nowhere. You want to know how one could exchange the life of a Pathfinder for this sorry drunken rat hole? The light in Honorio's eyes goes out as if someone had blown out a candle. That's hella sad. You lose all your friends because of one scumbag, and then you'll understand. I was the only one to return from the final campaign of the Reckless Six, and whatever is left of me can't be called a seeker anymore. Honorio remains silent for a long time, as if wondering if she wishes to poke the old wound. Here's the story. Our leader, Vermelt, was the best of us. Wise, brave, friends with everyone. One of those friends, Edivian Adressant, sent him a disturbing letter. He'd stumbled upon mention of some ancient books on the art of necromancy. Secrets like these are best left hidden forever. Trust me, I've seen what that kind of magic can do. The elf bites her lip. To make a long story short, these volumes were supposedly hidden in the catacombs of Gallowspire. We decided that the books should be retrieved and kept safe by the society. We gathered in a tavern, discussed the expedition, then proceeded to Ustalov. Ustalov? It was a normal mission, a quick and quiet recovery. Honorio smiles bitterly. But everything turned out to be much more complicated. We barely made it through the Witchgate Forest, all those terrible living trees, undead druids, and their arches of bone. It was a miracle we managed to make it out alive. We'd chosen Wren Church to stop at. It was marked on Velmet's map as a safe enough haven to hole up and lick our wounds. How I wish that had been true. Velmet was the first to perish. He was attacked by one of the monsters hiding in the stables. It tossed him about like a feather and threw him down an ancient well. His shout echoed for a long time, and I didn't hear the sound of him landing. And then, Honorio pauses and turns away, hiding her eyes. Enough. I shouldn't have gotten into this. Who am I to stir up others' feelings with all my chatter? We'd better forget about it for now. Maybe I'll tell you more some other time, but not today. Wow. That sucks. Yeah, nothing good. No. Yeah, and Svetlana's here, like, this is where, like, she's scrubbing the countertops, kind of, like, staring at the chick, like, you fucking bitch, you know. It should be a rat hole there. I need loyal and experienced fighters. I have friends like that. Just decide who you need and they'll come on my signal. This will cost you 2,000 gold pieces. Oh, nope. Okay. Oh, that's actually not that. Okay, we have like 900. Okay, it still feels like a lot. I feel poor. All right. Oh, damn. Oh, that hurts. Harem pulls his beard, muttering something that could be either prayers or curses. Upon noticing you, he winces. What? Ah, it's you, Ptolemaeus. Okay, we'll talk later. Okay, cool. Wait.
All according to plan.
We're gonna talk. Amiri utters a weary sigh. Alright, spill it. I'm listening. That's a formidable sword. But it's not just a simple weapon, is it? You bet it's not simple. Check out how big it is. She proudly raises the blade, and you notice that even though Amiri is extremely strong, she still has difficulty wielding such a large sword. This sword belonged to a real blasted frost giant. I killed the beast and took this looker for myself. Fits me perfectly, my damn trophy. Amiri's eyes flash with menace as if she's challenging some invisible enemy to try taking away her trophy. Okay, cool.
In due time.
Alright, let's talk to Oleg. Oh, I feel like I gotta sneeze, but it's not like... It's not doing it. Looking into my light. Ah, damn. Ring light's not bright enough. Oh, it's like sitting right there. Ah, okay. Greetings. Oleg seems to be in a good mood and greets you warmly. You certainly ruffled those villains' feathers. Well, anyway, new day, new troubles. Have you seen the fog? Never seen anything like it before. Oh, thanks. Thanks for the pre-bless. The road to Restov looks like someone spilled milk, and it just hung in the air. I couldn't see anything through that soup, not even with a torch. Feels like witchcraft to me. I'll bet the Straglord's involved somehow. Rumors say he deals with all kinds of bad magic. Alright, show me your wares. Oh. Okay, cool. Need to put that on. And I control click. Nice. Composite bow. Okay, so... What does this mean? This feature allows you to add your strength bonus to damage with a bow. Oh. Okay, so composite is just a longbow that adds your strength. Right? Okay, so screw that. We're gonna keep one of these. Maybe two of these. Pearl, okay. Incense, okay. Golden statue, thanks. Cool, awesome. Selling the stuff we found in his own house. One thing to pay attention to on your inventory is your encumbrance. The bar above the offer and clear buttons. Yeah, this guy. Fairy bows use dex, I think. Composite use strength. Yes, carry on, carry on. So, is there any point to me having books? Can I, like, read them for, like, bonuses of any kind? And why does this... Oh, never mind. Oh, Bane. Nice. Oh, invisibility potion. Do we keep the rope? I think we keep the rope. We keep rope. Yes. Screw that crossbow. Don't really care about the heavy mace. We already have one. Exotic proficiency. That is very strange to me. No bonuses I know of, just lore. Okay. Guide for Travelers, Hunters, and Explorers of the River Kingdoms, Volume 5, Monster. Will-O-Wisp, an amusing glowing ball which looks harmless and doesn't arouse any natural suspicion. Pretends to be a guiding light in the marshes but leads travelers to certain death. The agonizing fear of their victims is this monster's nourishing dinner. If you manage to resist their tricks, make sure you have some electrical protection. The monster electrocutes any visitors it fails to lure into terror. Yeah. Where you'll need or be rewarded for having certain books, but they're extremely uncommon. Keep the fancy books for quests later for Bakken. The fancy ones? So, like this one? Or like the cooking almanac? Let's see. So this is kind of cool. Right. Absolutely. Like, I'm just on normal. I should probably put that in my title. I'm just on normal because I literally had no idea what I was getting myself into. Yeah, I know that the difficulties for this game are like, this game is like savagely difficult as far as like RPG games go. The cooking elm. Okay, so ones that look like this. Yeah, that's really cool. Relevant alloy. How's it going? Welcome in. Guide for Travelers. So that's really cool. So electrical protection for will-o-wisps. That's awesome. Werewolves prefer to hunt in groups and attack lone travelers. It's entirely possible that a Parisian camp or trope could turn into a pack of bloodthirsty lycanthropes under cover of darkness. Ordinary weapons stand little chance against them, but a silver blade greatly increases your chance of survival. Okay, so maybe if we find some kind of silver weapon, we definitely keep it, right? Primals. Powerful creatures of the primal realm occasionally visit this world for amusement. It's best to stay out of a primal's way. Don't fight it, it's extremely dangerous. But if a life is at stake, resort to cold steel. Okay, just melee. Melee. Or arrows, I guess. Okay, so... Got it. Is there a note feature? Hang on, before we sell this. Okay, let's do deal. Is there like a... Liz's journal. Encyclopedia? Bestiary? Oh, here we go. So does this just like tell us that? That is a lot to read. Werewolf. Okay, that's way too much to read. It'd be cool if I could like take notes. Because there's like a bunch of stuff in here. But like, are these more written? Oh no, there's just a ton of stuff. Wow. That is a lot. Okay. It's alright. I've got you guys to help me remember. Let's see. Curse of Ancient Iberia. Tell us, O teacher, why would Brevoy call us barbarians in the books you give us? The gods became angry with our homeland, my son. This land has devoured so many great empires as if it was unwilling to bear life. There are centuries-old ruins around our settlement. They are ravaged by a star that fell from the sky. The kingdom of the Cyclops was the first victim of its curse. New settlers claimed this land 10 centuries later to establish a beautiful country named Ioberia, which stretched from the Lake of Mists and Vales to the Castrovian Sea. But the curse still lay upon these lands, and trouble came once again. Our ancestors suffered numerous maladies. The tear plague, the charred death, the choking death, one after another, leaving only pain behind. People say that Otib the necromancer was to blame. But who knows? A great civilization was turned to dust. This is why I'm teaching you. Brevoy shouldn't make fun of you or call you barbarians. Okay. And this one is perhaps Avaston's most popular dish. In the capital of Chelix, it is baked in a cheese crust and sprinkled with lemon juice. The local fishermen use a different cooking method in Quadira, which is on the opposite end of the Avaston. Oh, here it comes. This bitch-ass sneeze, dude. Oh, I just felt it like build and now it's gone. Oh, which is on the opposite end of Avaston. There you will find it finely chopped and mixed cold ingredients. The exact origin of the dish remains unknown, but it is generally believed to have been invented in Andorran and spread around the globe by seafarers and pilgrims. Wait, it's served as plain pate in its most basic version. To prepare it, soak the herring in spiced marinade, then mince it into a spreadable paste. Add a mashed tart green apple, hard-boiled quail's eggs, the freshest butter you can find, and half an onion. The list of ingredients may vary in the inland regions. In the region of Nirmathas, beef or lamb is used for this snack. I once tasted a highly original and equally highly disgusting version cooked with milk and mushrooms on the border of Druma. I still don't know what we're talking about. I will read stuff like that all the time. I know a lot of people are like, oh, just move on, just get on with it. But it's like, I don't know. The devs, I feel like the devs put so much time and effort into like bringing the world to life. It's like, why not full dive into stuff like that? Okay, so we're asking about the Stag Lord and where to find him. Yeah, that's why it's like I didn't talk to Harem and the and Amiri like all that much. That's quite a task you've set for yourself. The Stag Lord has a fortress somewhere in the area, but only a few chosen from the most trusted of his rabble are ever invited. The location of the fortress is a heavily guarded secret, and with this fog hanging around, I'd imagine it would be even harder to find. I suppose you could try to follow the trail of those bandits who attacked the post before. They came from the southwest, from the side of the Thorn River. The fortress might be there, or at least some large camp of theirs where you can find information. What else can you tell me about the Stag Lord? Not much. Not like I've sat down and shared a cup of wine with the man, you know. But I think he arrived in the Stolen Lands less than a year ago, from what I've heard. But as soon as he got here, he took over everything. I wrote Restov, tried to warn them that the Stag Lord wasn't some typical gang leader, but they didn't listen. The rumors about him are horrible. He'll kill a person if they so much as disagree with him. He never reveals his face. Those who've seen him up close report the same thing. Ugly scars cover every inch of his skin, not covered by his clothes. All right. So everybody leveled? Level up. Ah, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Barbarian. Cool. Uncanny dodge. This character can react to danger before her senses would normally allow her to do so. She cannot be caught flat-footed, nor does she lose her dexterity bonus to AC if the attacker is invisible. She still loses her dex bonus to AC if immobilized. A character with this ability can still lose her dexterity bonus to AC if an opponent successfully uses the feint action against her. If a character already has uncanny dodge from a different class, she automatically gains improved uncanny dodge instead. Rage power. As a barbarian gains level, she learns to use her rage in new ways. Starting at 2nd level, a barbarian gains a rage power. She gains another rage power for every 2 levels of barbarian attained after 2nd level. A barbarian gains the benefits of rage power only while raging, and some of these powers require the barbarian to take an action first. Unless otherwise noted, a barbarian cannot select an individual power more than once. Okay, so we're gonna have to select that, I'm assuming. Oh, skills. Oh, perfect. Oh, we didn't get any skill guide. Okay. Like, she has 4 points, right? And I guess we'll put 1 there, just for shits and gigs. Okay. Let's see, what do we got here? Oh, nice, nice. Rage power. Okay. Animal Fury. Lore is fun. Lore's great. I love when a game gets like a good amount of depth and can kind of like suck me in. It's the same thing with like, it's like reading books. I guess a very like simple series to talk about is like Harry Potter. Like, I have the Dark Mark tattoo on my arm because I love that series. Not because it's like crazy or insane or does anything crazy. It's just that the world is very vibrant. It's very alive. It feels like it's explained and well fleshed out enough to the point that it could exist. Like, you can feel that the world exists in the book, you know? Red Rising by Pierce Brown. If you're a book reader and you've never read Red Rising by Pierce Brown, go do yourself a favor. I'm getting tattoos based on those books too. Yeah, just, I love books that have like a very rich world, and that kind of leads into games that also have a very rich world. Pathfinder PMP. Yeah, I agree with that. A good balance of high fantasy, humor, and realism. Very true, very true. Right. Let's see. Animal Fury. While raging, the barbarian gains a bite attack. If used as part of a full attack, the bite attack is made at the barbarian's full base attack bonus, -5. The bite hits, it deals 1d4 points of damage. Assuming the barbarian is medium, 1d3 points if small, plus half the barbarian's strength modifier. While raging, the barbarian gains 2 claw attacks. These attacks are considered primary attacks and are made at the barbarian's full base attack. The claws deal 1d6 points of slashing damage, 1d4 if small, plus the barbarian's strength mod. Totem rage powers grant powers related to a theme. A barbarian cannot select from more than one group of totem rage powers. For example, a barbarian who selects a beast totem rage power cannot later choose to gain any of the dragon totem rage powers. Okay, well, then I'm not doing beast totem because I want dragon totem now that I know that's a thing. So thanks, game. I appreciate you. A guarded stance. The barbarian can take on a more defensive posture. This grants her a 1 dodge bonus to her armor class for the duration of her current rage. This bonus increases by 1 for every 4 levels. This is a stance rage power. A barbarian cannot have more than 1 stance rage power active at a time. If she activates a stance rage power while another one is active, the current stance immediately ends. Okay, lethal stance. Can focus your strikes. Gains a +1 competence bonus on melee attack rolls and thrown weapon attack rolls. This bonus increased by 1. So competence bonus melee attack roll. Okay. Show unavailable. Oh. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Guard stance, dodge. Lethal. Wait. Lethal stance. Crits. Reckless. Group rage. The barbarian can attack with abandon at the expense for defense. She gains a +1 bonus on attack rolls, but takes a -1 penalty to AC. Right. While in reckless stance, the barbarian imparts the stance's bonus and penalty to all willing allies within 30 feet of her power. Ugh. Like, that's kind of cool, but at the same time, like, just an AC debuff. Could be like an oh shit button. Beast totem is the only totem. It doesn't get good to the end when you get pounced, but that's massive payoff. Okay. Pounce special ability, allowing her to take a full attack at the end of a charge. In addition, the damage from her claws increases to 1d8. Let's do 3x damage on crit. Yeah. Yeah, normally you can't fuck it up too much. 10-foot enhancement bonus to her base speed. So I think I go lethal. I think we're going to go lethal stance. I like that. It just makes her... It makes her just kind of better at what she does. She's kind of just like that damage truck. And I kind of like compounding that, you know? Okay. Let's see, Lindsay. Ard. Okay. Skills. Alright. So you can... What is this? What? She can literally do everything? Why can't I have a character like this? And she gets 5 points instead of 4? She's busted. Lindsay's literally busted. Yeah, it's crazy. Okay, so I want to give her stealth. Is trickery traps? Put disarm traps or device. Okay, yeah, you're getting another point in that. Cool, awesome, welcome. Inquisitors get all skills as well. Interesting. Let's go perception, because just perception's always good, I feel like. We don't have... I don't think we have anyone that has religion. Like, good religion. So I guess we'll do that. Right? Oh, harem does. Okay. So let's see. What do we not have? Amiri has good athletics. Good, I guess. 5 compared to everything else. Mobility, +2, +3. Okay, so I think we do that. She's definitely trickery. She's definitely stealth. Okay, we're kind of matched on that. Ooh, kind of matched on that. Amiri has the nature lore. Aram has religion. Perception's always good. Persuasion, magical devices. Okay, I think that's pretty good. I think that's gonna be best for us. I definitely want to focus trickery every time I have points available and she can level this more. I think trickery is just the way to go with her. Yeah, max trickery. Just have to. Like a cleric ranger. You did like the, yeah, you did the cleric beastmaster, or not cleric, the inquisitor beastmaster, or inquisitor huntmaster. Yeah. Okay. I think that's what Ko's first playthrough was, I think. Archaeologist, Bard archetype are the best skill monkeys in the game. Ultimate trap disablers. Yeah, it's crazy. Bard talent, fast stealth. Okay, let's see. What do we got here? Fast stealth. This ability allows the character to move at full speed using stealth skill without penalty. Oh, that's pretty cool. Choose one type of weapon. You can also choose unarmed strike, or if you are a spellcaster, melee or ranged touch attack, as your weapon for the purpose of this feat. You get a +1 bonus on all attack rolls you make using a selected weapon. I could do that and just do it for like bow or crossbow, right? That's a potential. When a character makes a perception check, they gain +4 bonus. Gains a bonus combat feat.